Yo, what is going on, Maniacs? It's Maniacal J at Maniacal J Reacts, and today this is going to be part 2 to K-Rino's album Audio Optics. I did one part yesterday. I recorded that. I got to edit it still. I'm doing 8 songs in each part just because there's 16 total, and this video would have been well over an hour, and I didn't really want to do an hour-long video for this. So yeah, guys, hope you guys fuck with it. Make sure to like, subscribe, share it with your friends. Comment down below some other songs you want me to react to. Make sure to hit up all the links in the description. Top link will be the link to this album, so you can fuck with it on your own time. And yeah, guys, my new single, It's a Vibe, featuring LC3 and Keith Mosley, is out now, so put a snip it up now.
I'm feeling that indica when they get in the know they be hating. I gotta get rid of you. I'm in the kitchen, I'm whipping, I'm back in the booth. No, it's been a little minute, I don't fuck around with outsiders. I'm riding around and I got it. Many be going crazy like they just need a little guidance. They scheming, plotting and smiling. That's why I'm moving in silence. I peep game and I see you. Nobody ever gonna stop.
And this video is going to be added to the K-Rino playlist, so make sure to go fuck with that, and let's get it. Alright, first one up is Never Out the Picture, featuring Avery Callahan. He never does features.
Another one of these. Y'all gonna like this one though. When you lose somebody, there's no remedy. Sometimes your mind can't even pull up the memory. When I need to see you, I know where to go to look. I bring it back to life when I open that photo book. Yeah, there they go. Once I find a picture of us then, automatically we right back at the club again. Or in the neighborhood, about to get some thugging in. The person's gone, but it's no way that the love could end. Flipping through it, I just laugh thinking about this. I could tell what year it was by our outfits. Time flew in the blaze, we had some cool days. Some of the pictures going back to middle school age. Crazy cause we never thought about the moment that we took that. One day this would be a key reminder I could look at. Losing them was heartbreaking and you never shook that. So when you take it down off the shelf, it's hard to put back. No more riding and rolling through the kitchen. Hanging out and talking on the phone with you. Now you passed on and was sure gon' miss you. Even though you're gone, you ain't never out the picture. Every time I see you on, I can't help but wonder. All of these years, still remember your number. Any time of year, fall, winter, spring, or summer. When I'm feeling down, I can get a smile from you. Even though I lost my family, a friend, anytime I want to, I can see him once again. I go so far back with my boy that we even got pictures on them old school Polaroids. You wonder why they had to leave you in this mess alone. Good thing the image don't erase when the flesh is gone. Whenever I decide magically you're alive. Plus I got 100 more on my hard drive. It's a lot of them, but I ain't taking inventory. It's never boring. Every photograph told a story. Can't be mad when I flash to the times we had. They wasn't all good, some of them were kind of sad. Group pictures decades old show you the change. Out of the 5 of us in this one, only 2 remain. I'm looking at them and I tell them that I'm ripping for them. Wish I could show them that what we started, we kept going. Riding and rolling through the kitchen. Hanging out and talking on the phone with you. Now you passed on and was sure gon' miss you. Even though you're gone, you ain't never out the picture. Every time I see you on, I can't help but wonder. All of these years, still remember your number. Any time of year, fall, winter, spring, or summer. When I'm feeling down, I can get a smile from you. We pray to God see us through. You was hard for me to lose, but once you in that portrait, you can never be removed. When I need a boost, I go to you specifically, cause pictures be quickly resurrecting you visually. When we in front of that camera, we have no way of knowing just how important it is in that moment. Whoever said time flies, I guess he was right. That little half-second flash will bless you for life. Sometimes you're not in position to see even the living. That's why they be meaning so much to our people in prison. A lot of times we don't even want to take them, admit it. But years later when you see them, you're grateful you did it. Pictures of you as a baby that you got no remembrance. That's Nana holding you right there, and that's your only image. That photo of a child you lost when they was just an infant. Now your future children can get to see their older sibling. That lost love, wife, husband, you see their faces. Different expressions of laughter taken in different places. Embrace the folks who okay with you while you able to. If you don't have no pictures of them, go take a few. Riding and rolling through the kitchen. Hanging out and talking on the phone with you. Now you passed on and was sure gon' miss you. Even though you're gone, you ain't never out the picture. Every time I see you on, I can't help but wonder. All of these
When I'm feeling down, I can get a smile from you.
Next one up is Choppin Block.
You probably known. You hear people screaming in my house when nobody is home. I'm here to belt you forever. Plus it helps that I'm clever. Explode my own body to bits and put myself back together. My family never knew what to do with me. As a youth, it took 50 cruel, unruly killers to babysit me. Too shifty for scientists to classify. The dopamine in my rap supply is lively enough to get a cadaver high. I'm in a smoking Joe stance, but I rope a doper man, so I'm fast enough to throw a closed open hand. Planning every night, trying to enhance. For a chance to watch me work, you gotta sign up 3 lifetimes in advance. To win, you're gonna need more than a few brave men. I make trends, cleared my throat and his head caved in. I don't home invade, that's past played out. I just blow 2 of your rooms up and leave you in a halfway house. And then I put them on a chopping block. If you want a spot at the top, I'm the main option that you got to stop. I love it when they pop a lot. I guess you won't believe your spot is hot until you witness each one of your partners drop. Put them on the chopping block. If you want a spot at the top, I'm the main option that you got to stop. I love it when they pop a lot. I guess you won't believe your spot is hot until you witness each one of your partners drop. Say your mind is such a dreaded way, your brain cells will shred and decay so hastily you'll misspell the letter A. And you might think that I'm a mental case when I infiltrate your place and snap you at the waist like playing pencil break. I purposely go on a murdering spree. You not even worthy to tell me you ain't worthy of me. I wish that you could see this unstable look I'm making. My sayings make abrasions that leave your face looking like a butcher's apron. Grant you 20 chances to cancel me. When they read my calamities in the courtroom, the judge pled insanity. The flame and temper straining relentless. I got so much hate for people who cap that I even strangle my dentist. You can't buy respect cause that's earned. So dirty as rat germs. I can see the fear in your eyes with my back turned. No squirming, just be still. I'll pour you a cup of deep skill and charge you $3 million to get a refill. Put them on the chopping block. If you want a spot at the top, I'm the main option that you got to stop. I love it when they pop a lot. I guess you won't believe your spot is hot until you witness each one of your partners drop. Put them on the chopping block. If you want a spot at the top, I'm the main option that you got to stop. I love it when they pop a lot. I guess you won't believe your spot is hot until you witness each one of your partners drop. Pictures like I'm in art school. Part of my head is a thought museum where I charge fools just to do walkthroughs. The talk rude won't be a smart move. Your ride will end soon as it starts to, like being in a serial killer carpool. Soon as I enter, my temper flips. My clique is exclusive. You gotta murder a ninja to get a membership. Yeah, you're such a silly lad. You wanna beat me really bad, but you'll sing faster than a hippo on a lily pad. I know they sneak dissing me, but if they ever mention me specifically, I'ma instantly put them on rotisserie viciously. I step to your slicing. By the time I finish wiping you from sight, your face won't even be left on your license. Your listeners don't respond to you. They're still hungry after they come to you like 100 dudes sharing one Lunchable. Challenge me, I dare your asses. I'll grab 2 battle axes, slash your ears off and make you try to wear your glasses. Put them on the chopping block. If you want a spot at the top, I'm the main option that you got to stop. I love it when they pop a lot. I guess you won't believe your spot is hot until you witness each one of your partners drop. Put them on the chopping block. If you want a spot at the top, I'm the main option that you got to stop. I love it when they pop a lot. I guess you won't believe your spot is hot until you witness each one of your partners drop.
After all these years and all these albums that K-Rino has put out, like, how in the fuck does he still have anything to rap about? Like, this dude fucking raps, bro. Like, he's been going for a long time. I think he started in the, like, 91 or something like that. Maybe even earlier, because, like, Tech 9, he started in the 80s, late 80s. And, but, I mean, he wasn't putting out music then, but, you know, he's been doing music. He's been, like, rapping since then. But, like, I don't get how like, somebody who's put out as many albums as K-Rino has can still have stuff to rap about. I just don't understand that, because, like, I get fucking writer's block all the time, and I don't even make that much music. I only make, like, you know, about 3-4 songs a week. Like, at that point, like, I get fucking writer's block. It's insane how much shit that fucking K-Rino has written. Alright, next one up is Faded Moments featuring Mayadia. Man, he's got a lot of features. Well, he's only got 3. He usually has 0.
Beginning was your plotted mission. You had a solid vision, but was it confidence or delusional optimism? Once in a lot decision, no one can tell you different. Cause when you know it all, to good advice you fail to listen. Begin strongly but started moving abnormally. Some wrong moves that broke your formula's harmony. Full-blown autonomy, young and ornery. Never putting on the garment of conformity. Before your weakness took the lead, your mind was fixed indeed. To work a plan immediately after it's conceived. Though you were quick to feed, their hearts were mixed with greed. So in the kindness of people you start to disbelieve. A sobering crash, now friendships you hope would last. Or memories you try to grab from a ghostly past. You didn't reach the checkered flag cause your memories you try to grab from a ghostly past. You didn't reach the checkered flag cause your efforts lagged. I guess it's true you can miss something you never had.
Faded moments, shattered dreams, blowing with the wind, just scattering. Out of sight, but not out of mind. A vision unrealized and lost in time. A boarded window, a locked door, a deep hole in your heart that you can't ignore. Were you afraid to lose? Were you afraid to win? Once a second goes by, it never comes again.
You know not to settle for lower levels, but you take it. Even though you didn't make the world is still what you make it. Plans that you backed up from, chances you had are gone. Opportunities evaporate when not acted on. So now expect to hear it. Your head won't let you clear it. Periodically revisited by regretful spirits that take you back resentful. The pressure apprehends you and sends you into the trash bin of untapped potential. You never knew the improvements your life could have included. The dream that you were scared to move on should have pursued it. And from a hindrance, no person prevails except you never tried again after one failed attempt. You didn't trust, now your options are smoked in the dust. Now someone else is holding what you was hoping to touch. Broken and crushed, missed out on that ultimate rush. You had the chance to win the game, but you choked in the clutch.
Faded moments, shattered dreams, blowing with the wind, just scattering. Out of sight, but not out of mind. A vision unrealized and lost in time. A boarded window, a locked door, a deep hole in your heart that you can't ignore. Were you afraid to lose? Were you afraid to win? Once a second goes by, it never comes again.
The time you can't rewind, the grudge you couldn't put behind you. The long friendship that ended over something minor. The loved one that you betrayed by telling lies to him. Who left this life before you apologized to him. Some people say that they want greatness but afraid to chase. The ones erased from history of those who played it safe. Intimidated by the tallness of a higher wall. Not knowing rejection is better than no try at all. A troubled person that you could have helped to break the cycle. Forcing a child to do what you couldn't made them dislike you. $1 million idea died when you paused it. So now it's just collecting dust inside your mental closet. The son or daughter that you helped conceive but chose to leave them. The family member you neglected, now you broken need them. You wasted all of your best years and doubts the reason. So by the time you try to plant the seed, it's out of season.
Faded moments, shattered dreams, blowing with the wind, just scattering. Out of sight, but not out of mind. A vision unrealized and lost in time. A boarded window, a locked door, a deep hole in your heart that you can't ignore. Were you afraid to lose? Were you afraid to win? Once a second goes by, it never comes again.
Alright, next one up is Wizard Work.
Bill on the track. school teacher was in school and taught him what to teach me in the future. My work's official, so I celebrate that. You couldn't find me if I hid inside an elevator. With UK is too raw to follow man's law. I transform through digital ramparts and broke a hologram's jaw. I stand far beyond the vanguard. I reincarnated through my family chart. I used to be my grandpa. I rose straight to the surface as a child with a purpose. Accelerate your aging process while I reverse it. So back and forth, your presence just teeters. Because 1 second you'll be old and decrepit, then the next you're a fetus. I'm underhanded, but I'm real candid. The burn damage from the manuscript brandings on the canvas where my skills landed. Come dance with the real champion. Shatter the drinking glass so fast that the liquid inside it was still standing. This is
is Life Ain't Fair.
Oh, you thought it was gonna be sweet, huh? You thought that road was gonna be smooth, no bumps, huh? Yeah. You know not. Get it straight, you must have showed up to the game late. Thinking love returns to you at the same exchange rate. Hard to not answer to misfortune when it calls you. So you need a hustle just in case your hustle fall through. Now you're so concerned cause you got no one to turn to. People that you never burned backdoored and they burned you. You trying to have character among malice and callousness. Your mistake was expecting morality from savages. It's true that the game is rigged against you, but you knew that. You gave 100%, but you barely got two back. When helping people out, you was naive and didn't see the plot. Got cheated even though you was solid as a cement block. When it's time for feeding, how come you the one they leaving out? Don't matter how you treat them, it never seems out. Learning people's ways will kill a lot of confusion. Cause sometimes loyalty's an illusion. Cause life ain't fair. You a fool if you think it is. I'm telling you something that I've been knowing and seen for years. Know the real truth might not even be how things appear. Hard to find a laugh camouflaged in between the tears. Life ain't fair. You a fool if you think it is. I'm telling you something that I've been knowing and seen for years. Know the real truth might not even be how things appear. Hard to find a laugh camouflaged in between the tears. Life ain't fair. The lowest ones coming off like they being so godly. How come you always getting cheated but ain't cheated nobody? This searching your soul. And truth be told, being a bigger person gets old. Your back is scarred after they drug you. You put time in for years and they put somebody brand new above you. They took you in, hard to regroup and do it again. When you're not getting back what you're putting in. You see, life ain't fair. You a fool if you think it is. I'm telling you something that I've been knowing and seen for years. Know the real truth might not even be how things appear. Hard to find a laugh camouflaged in between the tears. Life ain't fair. You a fool if you think it is. I'm telling you something that I've been knowing and seen for years. Know the real truth might not even be how things appear. Hard to find a laugh camouflaged in between the tears. Life ain't fair. How you're assessing what you see is not accurate, G. Asking questions like why'd it have to happen to me? You speaking good never stop others from speaking wrong. And being faithful don't save you from being cheated on. The main ones changing up without even explaining. And helping folks won't keep people from leaving you hanging. The ones you've been holding up trying to keep you below them. They let you open up and tell every secret you told them. You're still standing hard after refusing to fall. Work like a dog and still ended up losing it all. For years you've been chasing after one goal in life. And then you see somebody come and do it overnight. People cold as ice despite what you do to improve them. You wish that you could have a child with some who do abuse them. Innocence taken from the youth and replaced with intrusion. The things that people show just keep proving that life ain't fair. You a fool if you think it is. I'm telling you something that I've been knowing and seen for years. Know the real truth might not even be how things appear. Hard to find a laugh camouflaged in between the tears. Life ain't fair. You a fool if you think it is. I'm telling you something that I've been knowing and seen for years. Know the real truth might not even be how things appear. Hard to find a laugh camouflaged in between the tears. Life ain't fair.
All right, next one up is Deep Water.
Okay. Bring him a little further. Nah, that's not far enough. Bring him a little further. Some more. Little further out. Yeah. Right there, that's what I wanted. I'll never hesitate to come flaming and decimate. Claiming you can train the best of K is dangerous. And bathing in the Cayman infested lake. My train is too heinous to replicate. And each vein in your neck would break from sustaining subterranean pressure rates. Plus my name is placed on a hanging cape and draped in ancient breaks. Because even when I hibernate, I remain awake. The strangest language painter in the frame of space. With the brain to change the shape of a circle and make it triangulate. I'm constrained and prey like an angry snake. And raging through my inner chamber just to see how much anguish the pain can take. I keep making the same mistake. I can't even hold my head up straight. Cause waves of data keep K's cranium gaining weight. I race at a hypersonic bygonic pace. After I dominate everyone I face. Starts displaying bubonic traits among the prominent. I wonder rates your lung and face. After a combination of invasive dark funguses congregate. You are standing in the grand temple where transient plans fizzle. I'm the man who can listen and hear a hand signal. I branded it for my extremist fans. Plus you never seen a man of this vantage with hemotoxic adrenal glands. Throw you below the gut, I'll show you a cut I never told another. Plus I'm a couple years older than my oldest brother. Wrote an anecdote that you can't told. With a symphatic scanner probe composed with a manifold and antenna pole. Overloaded, how many can it hold? The total expands and grows when my pen and tablet go in romantic mode. Omniscient, obvious providence. You wobble a bit from taking shots of my provocative, cosmic intoxicants. You drop them because I'm launching a lot of it. A monstrous barrage of written sabotage. I'm constantly dodging it. I kill your confidence. The one who built the monument is still anonymous. With a conscience as deep as the Mariana Trench. Consummate, one person triumvirate. Disarming any harm you meant. Because my tongue transforms to an amulet. You fail to accept what I'm telling you. There'll be no helping you when I'm melting you from the levels of intracellular. Aggressive alpha male, well predator. I delve into the realm of a regular rapper, requiem scheduler. Target you without calling an audible. Haul you in and force you to listen to all your own recordings as a torture move. Your part in this art is just marginal. I can reach far into my article arsenal and pole vault to the Portugal. My voice is immortal, I floor you with it. I tested by lifting it in the forest and leaving trees disoriented. Show power to those who doubted it. I gotta lock up my folder, cause when I open it, tornadoes come out of it. I'm startled by the inferiority. I'm serving artists who people argue over and marvel at historically. But if a party parked it accordingly, more would see my superiority. Once you break it all down categorically, disloyalty, I see it and weed it out instantly. My hypothesis of the reason is not a mystery. Secret greatness is exhibited prolifically. Even those who love you artistically get desensitized to the consistency. I'm folk smashing in go fashion. I smoke with so much passion. The wind from my throat total the Volkswagen. I overstate and then bloviate in the mic. I take flight to the sun and procreate with the light. I'm bringing to you a new nigga will scheme that I do. That'll sling a note that flow one single thing in a two. No need driven by articulate eminence to deep written empirical experiments, clearing you from remembrance, steering you from continuance until I see complete disappearance of your resemblance. Your endocrine system, I'll injure it, then I'll do a mental trick and disintegrate the genesis of my nemesis.
All right, next one up is Love Don't Listen featuring Sonya, Townsend. It's gonna be a love song, huh?
Nah, but what I'm saying though is, you've been doing this for years. I mean, how much longer you gonna keep staying in this bad little deal that you in? That's what you always say. That's on you at this point. I mean, I care about you. That's why I'm gonna keep it real and straight with you. You making yourself look bad in this whole situation right now. And you know better than that. You smarter than that. You got things going for yourself. Why would you even reduce yourself to this level? Okay, all right. Okay. I mean, I said what I said. All of us know somebody that's caught up with the wrong person, but it's only so much you can tell another grown person. Once you in that mind frame, you stumble and fall with it. I'm just speaking on it. I ain't judging, cause we all did it. Deep up in that bad relationship, somehow you stay in that. Telling everybody you gon' leave them, you've been saying that. Time steady flying by, we just trying to find why. Everything they do to break you down, you turn a blind eye. Whole lot of years gone, happiness ain't lived long. You be running back to them like you the one who did wrong. You gave the apology, you let them reverse the game. People seeing that you ain't the same since this person came. Privately and publicly, they putting you through hurt and shame. You don't wanna get it through your brain if they ain't worth the pain. You ain't even listening to your people cause your mind is gone. Drowning in your feelings, walking reckless with them blinders on. Cause
love don't listen. Love don't listen.
no matter what you tell them.
Love don't listen. Love don't listen. You're moving different.
They got you moving
Making
different.
bad decisions.
Man, you crashing out.
Your mind is drifting. Cause love don't listen.
A lot of things you knew about, other stuff was unbeknownst. Turned against the ones who cared about you for that one that don't. All you seem to worry about is what they need and how they feel. You giving and giving daily, what you getting out the deal. Wasting time like you can't replace a lane that's not for real. You ain't understanding, that's a real easy spot to feel. A demon got your mind and spirit, you won't take the time to clear it. No matter what people find and share it, you ain't trying to hear it. Could it be low self-esteem that's keeping you with a phony? Maybe you think it's better to be mistreated than be lonely. Faulty information plus a combination of manipulation got you thinking you can't find a better situation. Folks with toxic ways you should never underestimate. Crazy don't fade away. The longer you stay, it escalates. Nothing you say penetrates. It's not even casting doubt. Hard to see somebody that you care about just crashing out. But
Love don't listen. Love don't listen.
no matter what you tell them.
Love don't listen. Love don't listen. You're moving different.
They got you moving
Making
different.
bad decisions.
Man, you crashing out.
Your mind is drifting. Cause love don't listen.
Every night it's a fight, your house is a war zone. Drained everything you own, your money and cars gone. We see the stress in your face and it's crazy how you aging. Trying to stay in a liaison that's way beyond saving, but yet you claim it's not. That explains a lot. People keep putting the same key in your back because you won't change the lock. Making excuses for their open madness broke your balance. Cause they've been showing red flags like the coach's challenge. Pressure level been extreme, family trying to intervene. Neither side likes the other, now you caught up in between. Sad watching you decline, crying. What'd he do this time? Maybe they did something to your body that just blew your mind. Turned against the ones who came to help you with the pain you felt. Even when you caught them in the act, you just blamed yourself. Broken down psychologically, they trapped them in that space. They ignore the truth, even when it slaps them in the
Love
face.
don't listen. Love don't listen.
No matter what you tell them.
Love don't listen. Love don't listen. You're moving different.
They got you moving
Making
different.
bad decisions.
up is Mama Didn't Plan for This.
She looking for a job so she could see some cash, but she can't even work cause won't nobody keep your ass. Now all she doing ass heavy, stressing, wiping the tears. Homeboy done up and disappeared, he acting like it ain't his. Notice how trifling that is. So now she start to question whether she wanted a lifetime commitment brought on in the heat of the moment. And yeah, she thought about hitting that clinic because she couldn't take it. Be happy that she changed her mind, you almost didn't make it. Gave you all she had even when she had to scrape for cash. Yet you still complaining about her with your ungrateful ass. Mama didn't plan for this, bringing the baby in the world that's so scandalous. A lot of times she wasn't sure if she could handle it. The lights turned off in the dark with candles lit. I think you need to know that Mama didn't plan for this. Feeling regretful when she think of every chance she missed. A lot of times she wasn't sure if she could handle it. The lights turned off in the dark with candles lit. I think you need to know that Mama didn't plan for this. A disadvantaged family eating served sandwiches. A lot of days were spent filled with resentment. She ain't like the way it went. Doing special favors cause she couldn't afford to pay the rent. See, she never saw herself on the forgotten pile. Losing men because they wanted her but not the child. She couldn't leave, yet still it hurt her to stay. And every year that passed pushed her dreams further away. All of them phone calls for help that your daddy ignored. And how everything that she bought you she could barely afford. Her childhood goals are not the same as what she became. Don't like to go around her family now because she ashamed. Her life remains stagnant with minimal change. And your existence is the source of her subliminal blame. Didn't see yourself that early giving birth to you. Then what you do made her a grandmother at 32. The nerve of you. Mama didn't plan for this. Bringing the baby in the world that's so scandalous. A lot of times she wasn't sure if she could handle it. The lights turned off in the dark with candles lit. I think you need to know that Mama didn't plan for this. Feeling regretful when she think of every chance she missed. A lot of times she wasn't sure if she could handle it. The lights turned off in the dark with candles lit. I think you need to know that Mama never envisioned driving across state to visit Junior in prison. All she ever did was try to make an easy life. And all you ever did was fight and run the streets at night. The same little fella that she used to blush about will probably bust her in the mouth, now probably cuss her out. With tears streaming in the courtroom scenery, begging the judge to show her teenage child leniency. She never pictured all the problems from her oldest son. He used to hold a bottle, now he holding loaded guns. And she done lost her motivation, too stressed to cry. So now she can't hardly function daily unless she high. She had to pay some heavy costs and take some hell of a losses. Sleeping on floors and couches at relatives' houses. Everything she did was out of love and not a favor. She spent her life packing your weight and look how you repaid her. Man, you betrayed her. Mama didn't plan for this. Bringing the baby in the world that's so scandalous. A lot of times she wasn't sure if she could handle it. The lights turned off in the dark with candles lit. I think you need to know that Mama didn't plan for this. Feeling regretful when she think of every chance she missed. A lot of times she wasn't sure if she could handle it. The lights turned off in the dark with candles lit. I think you need to know that.
Alright, so that was K-Rino's album Audio Optics Part 2. I've got a Part 1. It's going to be coming before this. But man, holy shit, man. How is it that K-Rino is able to write that much? Because like, dude, like every single song, most of his songs are like at least 3.5 to 4.5 minutes. and they have 3 verses in every single song. I don't know, man. He's a fucking crazy rapper, bro. So yeah, guys, hope you guys fuck with it. Make sure to like, subscribe, share with your friends. Comment down below some other songs you want me to react to. Make sure to hit up all the links in the description. Top link will be the link to this album, so you can fuck with it on your own time. And yeah, guys, hope you guys fuck with it. And peace, Maniacal J.
I'm feeling that indica when they get in the know they be hating. I gotta get rid of you. I'm in the kitchen, I'm whipping, I'm back in the booth. No, it's been a little minute. I don't fuck around with outsiders. I'm riding around and I got it. Many be going crazy like they just need a little guidance. They scheming, plotting, and smiling. That's why I'm moving in silence. I peep game and I see you. Nobody ever gonna stop me.
Your brain like Paul Blart. Where do I go from here? Nothing seems to be fair. Should I just hold the fear or sit down in my chair? Nothing seems to be near. I look down and I scare myself with some new gear. Should I just take the stairs?